Hello everybody, this is Boxtober Day 2. It's me, Bugsy, and it's me, X. Normal, guys, for Boxtober, we usually try to see what we were originally trying to do in Boxtober is we like to ease you guys in. We like to ease you guys in to the fun stuff. Well, to the spooky stuff, actually. So, yeah, we're gonna look at FNAF AR today. Because we're gonna be and tomorrow we're gonna be looking at various creepy pastas and whatnot. But I wanted to start with this first. Yeah, this is gonna be freaking creepy. Playing playing Finance Phrase on your phone, running from animatronics in AR. It's gonna be fucking crazy. But how is it really going to work? I guess you're just running. I guess you're just doing the same thing you do in the games, but they're kind of in our reality, so that's pretty much what it is. Hmm. But the sensibility is coming back to. Ooh, the future me has a lot of stuff to do. So how is that even gonna work? We you know, so the future you no actually knows what happens to you when you fight Lord English. Well, I would say the future me is from kind of a somewhat doomed timeline, but everybody's mostly alive. And when I believe uh, when this month is over, and they do a few episodes of Special Quest, like I'll do a few episodes of Hive Swap and really finish Hive Swap out, and the month ends, I will become one with the memories of my future self. Thus, when I actually fight Lord English, I know what to do to prevent it. Hmm. How do you know it's gonna work exactly like that? Oh, when your aspect is time, you learn a few things. But it's time for us to look at another crappy pasta story. Because I wasn't really going to just end it on Five Nights at Freddy's. The Doctor and Jeff the Killer. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I remember these guys. The Monster Supermarket.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Zombie Horse. we've got a crappy pasta reading for you tonight, because it's supposed to be dark out. If it's not dark out, watch anyway.
Yeah, it's about to be.
Our first story is the supermarket monster. I'll begin. Once in a place far away, a very long time ago, there was an boy named Roger. He was
An boy named Roger? I don't know if such a thing as an boy. That ain't that a new way to call a dude now? We just call them an boys? An boys. Yes, an boys. Those darn an boys.
An boy. An boy named Roger. He was just an boy.
Okay. I'll try not to interrupt.
Yeah, I get it.
If they make these grammatical errors,
I don't see any grammatical errors.
You're just gonna read them how it is?
Yeah, I'm reading them exactly how they are.
All right.
He was tall, but a bit round. Roger was a bit round.
So he
lived in a big city where unusual things seemed to happen every day. For example, his uncle died.
Okay,
That's
just out of the blue.
That's
Uncle died.
strange. That never
So,
happened.
for example, his uncle died.
Anyway, Roger had lots of enemies. Enimes. For unusual
Enemies.
things happen every day. For example, his uncle died. This is. Have you ever lost anyone?
My grandma.
That's unusual.
I think some other people too.
Yeah.
But they weren't really relevant enough for me to care.
That's fucking unusual, man. That's super unusual.
Although I'm just miming out the story.
Yeah. Anyway, Roger had lots of enemies in the city. All the people he used to like were now his enemies because he changed. He used to be. That wasn't in the story, by the way. He used to be a really successful banker named Ron. Successful has only one of the two S's that is required.
Okay, he was a successful banker named Ron. And guys, don't worry about this tab up here. My friends have a kind of a thing that we call the church data. This is not an actual church. It's just a bunch of goofs. A bunch of freaking goofs. That's all it is.
At the end of the word. But he decided to go another way, and now he is a hobo named Roger.
He's a hobo.
So it's kind of like a transgender. Like maybe they switched the name.
He went another. I don't think it's trans, but I'll just say he went another way. It's like, you know what? I was a successful banker. No, I'm gonna be a fucking hobo. I'm gonna call myself Roger, and I'm gonna sling my shit from here to Timbuktu. Why do you have to make it like a joke like that? I'm just saying. How you gonna say he decided to go another way? How about like, due to unforeseen circumstances, he wasn't the wealthiest anymore, and now he's a hobo named Roger. You're just like clearing it. You're trying to make the story better. I don't know why you're doing that. I'm just saying.
He went from successful to hobo, so he changed his name from Ron to Roger. Roger's more of a homeless name. Because of this, his friends thought they didn't like him anymore. So they said, "You're our enemy now."
You're
and
our
Roger
enemy.
was like, "Oh no, I have no friends, but loads of enemies." Roger lives day to tomorrow by the change he
Day
gets
to
off strangers
tomorrow.
outside McDonald's.
Doesn't mean day by day.
Sometimes he
No. The person who wrote this meant day to tomorrow. It just happened day to tomorrow. Okay, if you don't got the time aspect like I do, you can't really do that.
when he
I
gets
don't know how to act that one out.
Yeah, I'm fucking all fucked in the head. When he gets enough money, he goes to the local shopping center called Teco. He can
Teco.
only buy things when they are on sale. So he only buys things when they are on sale because he doesn't have any much money. That wasn't fucking redundant as fucking hell.
Or
Sometimes he
he
even
doesn't
gets
have enough
enough
money.
change to buy chicken when it's on sale. and he goes into KFC and says, "Can you cook this for me?" And they do it because they are his enemies and spit in the food. Yuck.
Okay. I don't understand why he's a fucking hobo, right? And he's like, and they just like, oh, dude, you're homeless. We should probably take you in. Probably something happened to you. Maybe we should take you in. You know, maybe get you some soup. You know, whatever. You know, have you live with us, and if you can't live with us, we'll take you down to the local homeless shelter and I'll help you out. But you know, all these people are like, "Fuck it, you're poor now. You're our enemy, motherfucker. We're gonna take you down. We're gonna take you down to Brown Town." And I mean that, and I don't mean the innuendo. I mean Brown Town, where all the hobos are at, and reeks of shit. That's what we call it, Brown Town. Again, this is just poorly written. Yeah, but I'm trying to make it more entertaining.
On the most windy and stormy and rainy and cloudy and sad of days. That's a lot
Sad
of
of
hands.
days?
He decided he needed to eat and went to Teco. When he went inside, there was no baskets. This was weird. It's one of those unusual things, like your uncle dying. This was weird. Roger thought that must be giving with an E still in there. Them a break today, so he kept going. He saw that Thray bread was on sale, so he was going to buy it. Then and big fat hairy man ran up to him and said, "No, that's not for you." And he took the sale sign away, which made the bread go back up to $100,000.
What? They're like, so let me get this straight. The bread's on sale, and the manager's like, "Fuck no, man, you can't have this fucking bread." And then when he just put it back, it's like back to that amount. That's, I mean, I know I'm a vampire and all, but that's pretty pricey for freaking bread. It's usually just like, around here, it's usually like just 20 on the loaf. But that depends on what bread you're actually getting. It's supposed to be some damn good bread. I thought vampires, like, you can't eat, like, regular food anymore like that. Oh, we kinda can. It's just, it doesn't have the same kind of taste that you guys derive. You know, from what humanoid people get out of it.
Oh, why is this bread $100,000 fucking dollars?
Exactly. That's my point.
This is
That's an Asiago loaf.
youth bread.
Yeah.
It was.
Maybe it's that elven bread from Lord of the Rings.
That's right. It'll last you months.
It'll last you forever. It's a whole loaf.
Oh my god.
This is all in the future, so that's normal for the future. Thanks for fucking telling us that at the beginning of the Did he even mention that this is? No, once in a place far away, a very long time ago, he said.
Oh, you're good enough.
This is all in the future, and that's normal for the future.
He said. Then he said it's the future.
Bugsy and X look slightly perturbed. And I'm still wondering why in the hell are we doing this one? Because tomorrow I gotta do something and I didn't have enough time to actually plan for what day 2 was gonna be, so this is about all I got for right now.
Roger made a face similar to this, and then he puts an emoticon.
What is it? Can I see it?
Yeah, it's the D.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's it. You're really good at that. And he said, "But if you don't give me that, I will struve." And the fat man laughed, and his fat went bouncy from laughing.
Oh, yeah. Ho ho
Then one
ho.
of Ron's enemies died, so Ron felt his anger rising. What the fuck? That happens when his enemies die. He punched the man so hard that his fat fell off, and the man was so angry that he cried blood. Then the lights went out so fast that Roger knew he was going to be murdered. A black mist came out of the cereal boxes, and the that was it for you, huh?
The black mist. Ooh.
That was it. That was it.
Ooh. This is so dumb. Yeah, but once again, you agreed on watching another person talk about a Krabby Pasta while we make commentary over it. So, who's the real loser in this deal? No, I get something out of this. No, no. We gotta, don't you dare. We gotta finish this, and don't you dare think of doing what you normally do. Besides, we're recording, and I don't want any weirdness whilst we record between me and you, like usual. No, no. Keep your eroticness to yourself.
A black mist came out of the cereal boxes.
The visual I got of that, like,
Yeah.
just like, ooh.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, fucking peanut butter Captain Crunch. And the
Damn
bacon
you,
was
not the
flying
Captain
everywhere.
Crunch, damn
Pancake
you.
mix splashing over the counters. Freezers freezing at higher temperature. Freezers freezing at higher temperature.
Try to say that 3 times fast. Freezers freezing higher temperature than normal. Freezers freezing higher temperatures than normal. Freezers freezing high temperatures than normal.
Holy fucking shit. That freezers freezing at higher temperature. First of all, he put temperature. That normal, so that it was freezing the frozen pizzazzas too much.
Pizzazzas? What the fuck are the pizzazzas? I know what pizzas are, but I do not know what pizzazzas are. This is some weird. This is a weird thing. I decided us to look at. It started with the Five Nights at Freddy's, which is okay, and now we're gonna end on this weird shit. Tomorrow there may not be a day. Tomorrow I may just roll day. I may just roll day 3 and day 4 into one big day. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Ron ran away. Ron ran way far away to the aisle that's always full of people. It has like loads of sweets and crisps.
Crips.
Like the gang. Like the gang. It's written like the gang.
Lots of
Yummy.
sweets and crips.
There was like 10. No, wait, 15 monsters there. So he was like there. He's like, there was 10. No, wait, there was 15. I counted. All black with eyes, oogieing with blood, and tears that looked like bacon, but were actually dead people's skin. Imagine.
What the fuck?
Imagine crying bacon strips.
I'm getting, honestly.
It's creepy, right?
The thing about these really shitty stories is
Yeah.
even though the grammar is terrible and the stories are weird,
It's just
the
awful.
visuals you get are
The visuals are
they're
powerful.
so creative.
Right, they're very creative.
They are so creative.
He screamed, "Fat man, help!" But when the fat man came her, he said, "You punched my fat and now you will pay."
What? Oh yeah, the dude gets his fat punched off. Okay, unless you're Saitama or Kenshiro or Goku, how the fuck can you even do that? How do you even manage that? What the fuck is Roger like the son of Saitama? The love child between Saitama and Goku? Saitama Because Saitama, in his weirdness, trained so hard he also grew a vagina. And Goku was like, gonna get some of that. Boom. Either way, um, let's finish this video. This is totally dumb.
Is it the end?
No,
Oh.
he put like 40 ellipses, so I guess we have to wait.
Oh, okay.
So that's done. So you pretty much know further in Bloodborne. You played for like 8 hours and you know further.
I got to the sewer
Yeah.
and died.
I have not finished Bloodborne.
All right.
I have.
I am your enemy.
How'd you like?
More ellipses.
Actually, how did you like it? It was hard as balls, but it was fun. I like I like the creepy, gothic Victorian era thing they were going for. It was nice. Only you would find something like that nice. Well, I mean, for most of the playthrough, I did have you around, so it wasn't a complete loss. I swear. You only you only stay in your actual form to entice me. You know that, right? And it works. It works like every time. You totally suck. But yet you still keep me around. Even though technically, even though we're bound to each other, you could always release me, but you never do. I'm not your maker, though. Yeah, but we're bounded to each other, so you could actually say it. But you never do. Which means you actually still have some kindness in your heart for me, and that's good enough. Hey, don't make this weird. It's always weird between me and you. Always.
Yeah, I really.
Wasn't that long. Wasn't that long of ellipses. And then he ran and went inside a freezer, but forgot that the freezers froze too hard now, and he died from freeze. Roger ran to an exit and was.
He just went in the freezer. He talked to his boy Freeze. It's like, I'm your enemy, motherfucker. Now freeze. This is a weird story.
Almost out when he tripped on something. He looked down and saw his enemy saying, "Help me, the pancakes were too stringed." And then he said, "No, I am Roger. You were Ron's friend."
The pancakes were too strange. Prince, it's okay, boy. I'm alright. My dog always gets weirder when you're around me. Well, it's not like I'm evil. Lately. I'm going to choose to ignore that. I'm Roger. You were Ron's friend, not mine, Smelly. He ran out the door.
Not mine, Smelly. And he ran out the door. He was safe. He got out. He escaped. He avoided death. He was alive. He was tall. He was safe. He was Roger. Then he went back in for the bread, but forgot about the monsters. So when he got the bread, the monsters came out.
So you telling me he just like, fuck it, I'm going back to the bread. I could like I could go back for the bread. I gotta go back for the bread. Fuck it. But then you forgot the monsters. Like, oh shit, those goddamn monsters! I forgot
Between the
about those.
slices, he
Golly.
cried blood from their mouths, saying, "We are your enemies, Ron." He said, "How do you know my old name?" And then they ate him, and he just fell down on the floor crying from death. His last words were, "I am all your enemies." Then he fell down and died. Just before he died, he said, "I will now be a supermarket monster." So when you are in a supermarket, remember that Ron is waiting. In the future, though, because it's in the future, remember?
What
That's the end. Credit
the
goes to
fuck was in
BBC.
here, man? CBC, I'm not CBC. I ain't trying to be mean to you or cruel to you, but like you wrote this, and I'm like, did you know what you were writing? Did you just like, are you did you just go into it? Did you go, hey, this first draft is pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna go send it. All I gotta say is this was weird. There we only see the supermarket monster at the end because Ron is the supermarket monster. Ron's friends became fickle when he became homeless. They didn't try to help him. He punched the guy's fat off, and just weird shit happens. Like I don't even know, man. I'm sorry that you guys had to see this. I'm sorry that this, I chose this out of probably like any crappy pasta story we could be looking at. But yeah, I just wanted to be like, yeah, I'm gonna be doing something tomorrow, so I probably won't be around until later. So I wanted to, do this. Now let's see what
I
these
liked
guys
it.
have to say about it.
The ending was a little.
Left a little bit to be desired.
The ending went kind of left field, but I did like it.
Yeah, that was a powerful one. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go and
Subscribe to
Yeah,
Zombie Horse.
oh
yeah.
no, Zombie Horse is still doing stuff. But if they are, subscribe to Zombie Horse, or no, the channel's dormant. Okay, it looks like the channel is dormant. And the channel has been dormant for a while. But yeah, this was, if you want to look at some of their creepypasta readings, check them out. They are they are pretty entertaining and weird. So we'll see you guys later. Also, I got this to say. Chanting. I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do soon. I'm going to do a review on Disenchanted on the old on my Vlair channel. So check that out. I am your enemy. I am now the supermarket monster. I'm just that. Bugsy, can we actually do an actual like? Can we listen to an actual creepypasta reading next time? Because that's that stick that we usually do is kind of. I think it's gonna wear thin if we do it any more than what we have been doing it as. Hmm. Yeah, you're right. We'll talk about it on Saturday. All right. All right. Fine. We could ignore the actual thing we could do to make this a little bit scarier. Must you oh must you always like think I'm trying to ignore you or that? Just saying. I'm just saying I'm listening to you. I got stuff to do tomorrow. We'll talk about it on Saturday, all right? Fine. But peace everybody. Yeah, everybody. Peace. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys probably on Saturday or tomorrow. I don't know what's going down on Saturday, so we may just do the day as is, but it depends. We'll see you guys later. Peace.